There has been uproar in the Overwatch 2 community. People do not like the price of skins. $20 for a new skin? F*** off. So many players decided to boycott buying anything, either because they were outraged at the prices and wanted it to change, or they just didn't have any money in the first place, or they just didn't really care too much, to be honest. But the boycott worked. That's right, 1 month after release, the Overwatch 2 devs not only revealed that they had 35 million players get frustrated with play the game, but they're also bringing some much needed changes to the way that they are monetizing things. But many would argue these changes really aren't good enough. Also, hit that subscribe button 35 million times, would you? Since the launch of Overwatch 2, players have not been happy with the way that Blizzard are handling the monetization side of things. The Battle Pass and the microtransactions have left a lot to be desired. Like a lot to be desired. Legendary skins cost $20, and let's face it, if you're gonna buy a skin, it's gonna be a legendary skin. Like, I don't know who's going out of their way to buy less than legendary skins. But they do have a bunch of other stuff in the shop that aren't legendary skins, and fundamentally everything is overpriced. To put it in perspective, a AAA game with, like, massive development time, a ton of developers, all putting in like overtime and crunching and destroying their lives to make, will cost you the consumer like $80. Meaning Blizzard thinks that an Overwatch 2 skin is worth a quarter of that. A quarter of a AAA game. And objectively, it's really not. I mean, technically, it's worth whatever people are willing to pay for it. But as we're finding out with digital products, someone is always willing to pay, and everyone else suffers. Now, players can earn an in-game currency, but it takes forever, with 60 Overwatch coins being the most you can get every week from gameplay alone. And in fact, it was calculated that if you were brand new to the game and didn't have anything unlocked yet, to unlock all the legacy stuff from Overwatch 1, it would cost you $10,000. And that's a lot of money, to say the game's been out a month. And it would be a lot of money even if it was still Overwatch 1 and the game had been out for years. Let me know in the comments if you're a legacy player and you want loot boxes back. Also, the guy who calculated how much it would cost to unlock everything was Rev Joystick on Reddit, so credit where credit is due. And some people in the comments are going to argue that this is just the price we have to pay to have Overwatch free to play. It's a healthier business model, the game's going to make more money this way, the game's going to be better because of it. You know, let the whales spend money, why not? But look, there is a better way, there's a better system. And I think Blizzard, the Overwatch 2 developers, and the players should all be moving forwards to make this a fair and rewarding system both for the casual player, the non-casual player, and the devs themselves. Like Blizzard, I want to give you my money and I want cool skins. I just don't want to give you that much money, and I know you don't need that much money. There's a middle ground here. And there's also been some very smarmy stuff going on. For example, during the Halloween event, I went into the store and there was a skin there with a bundle of a few other items for way too much money, and it said next to it, discounted, 20% off. Yeah, I couldn't buy that anywhere else. I couldn't buy the individual items. I've never seen it there full price, and I never did afterwards. It was a really scummy marketing ploy where they lied about the item being discounted. Now, they did come out and make some changes to that where you could buy the skins independently, but the entire community has been waiting with bated breath to see if they were going to make any changes to the rest of the system to make it more affordable and more rewarding. Well, they did, kind of. Blizzard has reduced the prices of things. Don't celebrate yet. It's only on baseline non-event cosmetics from the original Overwatch, which they've just pulled the price down to what they originally were 1 month ago. That's right, Blizzard hiked its prices, and now it's taken them back down to normal and is expecting us to celebrate. Do not celebrate yet, because you can only get these new prices using legacy credits, which you can only get by being someone who has played Overwatch for years. Or you can go back in time and play Overwatch for years. If you're a brand new player, or you just don't have that many legacy credits, this is meaningless to you. Hence, don't celebrate. But there is one key thing here, and I think it's worth noting. Blizzard changed something. They listened and they changed something. They should have started off here, they didn't, they started off here, but they're slowly bringing it down. Meaning, the more we complain about this, the more changes they'll make, hence this video. We need to keep complaining about this system. We need to keep complaining that we're unhappy. And Blizzard will eventually realize that by making skins cheaper, they will sell a lot more of them and make a lot more money from them. Hence, it's not all doom and gloom. But yeah, even though it does seem like Blizzard are listening a little bit, they are still screwing us over massively. And we are really going to feel it when the new hero comes out. You see, if you're a legacy player like me, you would have got Kiriko, the new support legend, for free, without owning the battle pass and without getting to level insane on the battle pass. But when Ramatra comes out, if I'm saying that right, you'll let me know in the comments. But when the new tank comes out, we will not be able to play them unless we have the battle pass or we get to level 55 in the battle pass. And this is extra frustrating for me because while I can not buy skins, I can hold myself back even though I really want them because they're overpriced, I'm too weak not to buy the battle pass to get Ramatra on day one. I can't play a game against a tank that looks awesome when I don't have access to them. Especially because there's a chance they're going to be overpowered and the game for a short amount of time will become pay to win. You may be strong enough to withhold buying the battle pass and just trying to get to level 55. I'm just not, and I think a lot of people won't be, and they will end up spending a lot of money. Not individually, but collectively, Blizzard will make a lot of money from the battle pass in Season 2 for this tank. Which means it's all positive feedback for them, and they're like, yeah, we should keep doing this. We just made a load of money, and they're just going to keep doing this kind of crap over and over again. Which really sucks. And hey, I just want to finish this video by saying, I'm still really enjoying the game. I don't know what it's like for new players who don't have any of the legacy heroes or cosmetics or Kiriko or all that stuff, but I can imagine for them, it probably feels like they're never going to unlock everything. And that divide really still confuses me about what Overwatch 2 is. It's half brand new game, half exactly the same game with a few tweaks, which is why it kind of feels like this whole Overwatch 2 reskin, that I've heard some people call it, feels like just a way for Blizzard to move away from the paid game and free loot boxes and a couple of paid cosmetics of Overwatch 1 into this absolute money-grabbing monster that is Overwatch 2. And that just doesn't sit right with me. Anyway guys, my last video absolute popped off. I don't know what I did to deserve it. The comments have been so nice, so thank you, and thanks for watching.